Hey traders, welcome back to another Grow Your Small Account video. So yesterday was officially our day 5. Today is actually the next morning. I took a winner on Aussie dollar, took a loss on pound dollar, and right now, finally, we are breaking through the 5 figures mark. So if you look at the account right now, it's currently sitting at $11,260. So if I just quickly put on my FX book, track record, you can actually see that IC market, live account, and right now we're up 139.48%. Account balance at $11,260. I actually withdraw small amount, about 500 bucks, because I was trying to show my community members how reliable IC market was. And yeah, we total made about $6,760 profit. So let's go into chart and let's look at the position that I took yesterday that was able to net me over $3,000. So the first position was pound dollar. When I took this pound dollar, I have to be completely transparent. I over risk on this trade because yesterday after the withdrawal, $500 withdrawal, my account balance was sitting at 9,000. I was supposed to only risk for about 450 to 500, which is about 5% per trade. But I actually miscalculated and I risked about $800. I did not notice that, and I was also supposed to monitor the trade, but because I had some urgent matter, I left the chart and I came back, so I took a full $800 loss. So I took this trade based on a simple high low sequence. See that we have a reversal pattern here, reversal pattern, price then pushed up, formed an official higher low. That was also when last week we took some we actually took some beautiful trade here for about 11R. That was what brought our account from 5k to 7,000. It was one trade here for about 10 11R, something like this. Then we proceed on taking multiple 2 to 3 positions in between, secured about a few $1,000 here as well. So yesterday was mainly a follow through day. I was expecting some follow through to the upside, but I was proven wrong. I did not actually expected that pound dollar will retrace so deep, but guess what? Although I personally took a loss on pound dollar, I took this trade and price did move a little bit at the beginning, but see that? Then when I was at the clinic, I got stopped out. I went out to the clinic and I got stopped out. But one thing that I still want to show all of you is that my trade club members, actually most of them secured such a beautiful trade on GU. So some of them actually secured 10R, some secured 8R, some secured 6R, because they were able to take a long here at a deeper level at they actually took a long here at a deeper level 121.60 and was able to hold it all the way up to the swing high. So just to show all of you my Telegram group, absolutely insane. See that? Absolutely on fire. All the students, and there was one of them even secured a 10R trade. So always happy to see them performing well, although I took a loss on this. So right after I took a loss on this, I did thought about whether if I want to get back in at 121.67 because it was around pre New York session. But after some thought process, after some consideration, I thought, hey, maybe I'm not gonna take it. That's when I start switching to Aussie dollar, because Aussie dollar was also one of my main pairs. For some of you who don't know, I got 3 main pairs, right? So the first one was actually gold, then we got pound dollar and Aussie dollar. So these 3 are my sort of like my absolute main pairs to trade. So yeah, Aussie dollar was also another fake out type setup and also some ranging setup when price was actually sitting under this 0.6370, which is these massive zones. Yeah, so when price was actually breaking under the area, I did question whether if this is a bearish continuation scenario or is it likely to be a fake out. And after a lot of thought process, after recognizing price behavior, I know it's going to be a fake out. Because you see, price had multiple attempts to reject this 0.6370. If sellers were strong, it wouldn't take such so many attempts, right? And that was exactly what hooked me onto the buy. So we start dropping down to the the 1 hour. You can actually see that. See, we have this massive continuation. You see, reject, reject, completely digested the bearish impulse. So this entire bullish momentum, this thing here, also confirmed what buyers are actually taking over the market. Although price eventually came all the way back, I know that was essentially just buyers trying to maybe get a better price than essentially to push price up. So the setup itself is what we call a TPF formation. TPF technically means price tried to break under a key level, but we failed, and eventually it turns out to be a fake up. It was a pattern that we always trade within our trade club. I founded the pattern called try and pull back failure, and guess what? Price eventually did push back up, and at this point was when I said, hey, we have price rejected this 0.6335 multiple times, and we have also, so if I remove that, we also have a higher low confirmed. So when price is forming all these signals, aligning with FIB as well, see that is also testing that 0.5 to 0.618 FIB, then I knew, hey, this is a potential play. So I start dropping down to the 5-minute, and I was looking for potential entry. So price came back, tested this area. That was exactly when I just took the trade, because I saw, hey, price have a decent impulse. We have some solid pullback, sort of in between the range. Then I took the trade with a tight stops. The main reason why my stop loss was at 0.6350 was I believe if price were healthy, it wouldn't go under that prior swing low. And it did struggle for a bit at the beginning. To be frank, I wasn't very comfortable holding the trade because it just didn't move. It just didn't move. Then on the New York, it went deep, tapped my break-even area, then pushed all the way up. But one good thing that I did greatly was I didn't break even the position. And just to tell all of you as well how damaging break-even could be, if I were to break even this trade, technically this $3,000 profit would have vanished. So yeah, so that's the power of discipline, the power of trusting your own setup and being confident on your own setup as well. Accepting the risk, not just by words, not just by saying I risk X amount, but really embrace the risk and say, hey, I'm gonna risk this amount. If I get stopped out, it's done. So yesterday was another discipline day, and as you all can see, you actually, it is quite rare to see the market actually picking up so much momentum on the mid to late New York session. The real momentum actually kicked in right around midnight in Malaysia. See that bull flag forming? So that was a bull flag that I was observing. When price formed that, I was actually very confident with that trade, because it is not just typical bull flag. This I know is a bull flag pattern, but what's important is that price is forming a bull flag above the key zone. See that? That is the beauty of this trade. Price was forming a bull flag after it clears off this 0.6370 key level right here, and it was still able to hold it strong. So that was what makes this setup so beautiful. And guess what? Yeah, it just pushed all the way up, and I decided to close the position. I actually closed it here. I closed full of my position here because I was thinking that my initial target was actually all the way up to fill up that range. It was actually all the way up here, but I was thinking, it's really fine. Yes, I might miss a lot of meat on the table, but yeah, I'm just confident with my setup, and I believe that even if I close this, I'll still be able to find more trades on the upcoming days or weeks. So there's no rush forcing this challenge as well, this $5,000 challenge, grow your small account challenge. And that's pretty much it for the trade recap. So just to again show all of you, so all of you can see, IC markets, it's actually IC market 5,000 is track record. See that is the track record is verified. Trading privilege was also verified, and we're up 139.48%. And yeah, if you look at the balance, 11,260 dollars. Profit was about 6,700. We also withdraw about $500 in between as well. That was actually just to prove my members that IC market was reliable, and the equity curve looks very healthy as well, just upwards. Right? So that's it for the recap, and that's it for the video. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye bye.